Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Classics Iron Spider-Man. So this came out from Toy Biz, just during the same time as Marvel Legends just came out in those paper card backs. So I'll go ahead and, this is a pretty cool figure. There are certain things that do bother me about it. One being the paint, just because of the type of the paint that was used. Overall, it does come with this little Spider-Man Origins base, and then once it finishes 360, we'll go ahead and check out the details. Alright guys, so first off we'll go ahead and go over the base. Put them down. The base that it comes with, just a plain, plastic base with a sticker on it. This one was kept in storage to where the sticker is no longer sticky anymore, so it just kind of falls off. But it's just a sticker, just has like a spider web in the background you can see, and it just says Spider-Man Origins, a little spider inside the letter O. But overall, it's just a plain base. Alright, so getting into the figure. We'll go ahead and just go over the paint applications. So looking at them up close, with mine at least, the paint on the eyes is not the best. Especially on this right eye, you can see it's missing on the bottom half here. It just kind of totally missed its spot, so his eyes look a little crooked to me. So that's kind of a bummer. It is in this like kind of very chrome-like metallic red paint, which is kind of a problem because you can see here it's chipped on this joint, it's chipped on in here, and I haven't posed him at all. This is just how he kind of came. Chipped here, it's chipped in the shoulders, and when I bought him, he was already in the package when I bought him, and I had him shipped loose, so I know my friend didn't really play with this guy at all, so he definitely came out of the package this way. So it's kind of too bad. But one thing that's really nice about this figure is all the yellow here, even though it's kind of chipped up and stuff. This is all nicely sculpted, like the spider on the front here, this is all sculpted. This is sculpted eyes, really nicely done. So on the back here, this is all, the back, yep, that's sculpted also, which is really cool. Same thing with on the gauntlets on the hands, around the wrists. Very cool. But it is this nice shiny red. But it's just the problem with that paint. It just chips right off. And then on the spider, the Iron Spider arms here, these are just a lighter yellow plastic. They aren't articulated anymore. Oh, yep, there they are. Never mind, I spoke too soon. So they are a little more pliable, which is nice, but they are pretty cool. They're just not the same yellow paint as the one on the figure. That's kind of too bad, but overall my main complaint probably so far is just the paint application. But we're going to go over the articulation now. His head looks up about that far, looks down. See, there it is, that paint rub again right there. Looks left and right. Hopefully I don't keep scraping off paint. It's got ball joints in the shoulders. They move out, forward, and back. It's got an upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. No wrist rotation, wrist moves up and down, and he does have individual finger articulation. He's got a nice ab crunch, not really actually, crunches about that far forward. It doesn't go back at all, no waist swivel. Got ball joints in the legs, so they can move, spread out that far, and they've got the Y joints, you gotta rotate them. Oh man. Kick it forward. Got an upper thigh swivel. That joint is just locked in place, so I couldn't really force it to kick it up forward. It's got double jointed knees. Not boot rotation. Ankles move down, they move up. And he does have the old school ankle rocker and toe articulation. No boot rotation. You can kind of see that plastic in the ankle is kind of translucent. That makes me nervous. That makes me think that is very brittle in time. So be careful with that. So on the Iron Spider arms here, they are on these little ball pegs. They can move forward and back, and then each on the top of here has another joint, if I can get it to rock. That one's not going. It's this one. There we go. So this one's going. That one's a little more pliable. This one is not wanting to go. There we go. I don't know, that just makes me nervous. I feel like I'm going to break them. Certain ones are a little more giving than others, but they are jointed in two spots on the arms here. So you can get them at least posed how you kind of want them to be. But we'll go ahead and go over how tall the Iron Spider is. Alright guys, so Iron Spider-Man stands right at about 6 inches tall. So, and here he is next to the Peter Parker Spider-Man. I got quite a few Spider-Mans just to kind of give a little view of him next to him. Here's the big time Spider-Man. And there's Scarlet Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2099. Future Foundation. And of course, pizza. And there's Scarlet also. But overall, I mean, it's cool to have all these, you know, variations of Spider-Man. These are definitely not all of them that you can get, but, you know, just a nice little, it's a nice Iron Spider to add to your Spider-Verse. I know Hasbro did a re-release of the same body mold back in, oh gosh, it had to have been at least maybe five or 6 years ago. Can't quite remember. Maybe around 2010. But it was one they kind of re-released the McFarlane Spider-Man. They were in that darker, he was in the darker blue. But they re-released the Iron Spider-Man, and he was in a flat red plastic, and then also a red translucent plastic, which I kind of want the translucent one. It looks pretty cool. But those might be better options without having the paint flake off, because I know it's just the same body mold. But overall, I mean, besides the paint, it's a cool figure. I think if the eyes were painted on better and the paint wasn't chipping off, I would really like this figure. But overall, not a terrible figure. I've definitely had worse, but definitely not my favorite. There you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Iron Spider-Man. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. Alright, thanks guys. Have a great night.